Welcome back to Brewmateurs. Today we're reviewing Leche Borracho from Logic Brewing. Every beer tells a story, and stouts are no different. They're just a little bigger. So looking at the bottle here, this is going to be a treat. I've been holding on to this beer since the beginning of 2020. I was able to find this bottle at a restaurant that was shutting down because of the pandemic. They had a sale on their bottles, and a buddy, Brett, thank you, tipped me off that they had 2018 Leche Borracho, which he absolutely loves, and said I should try it out. And I've been saving it to review, and now that we have the capability of reviewing and editing again, I can review it. This is BAA Spiced Imperial Stout. It's brewed with ancho pepper, cinnamon, cocoa nibs, lactose sugar, aged in tequila, and bourbon barrels. 11.7% alcohol, so it's a big one, but not as big as I thought. Logic has come out lately with a lot of 13, 14% beers. At only 11.7, almost 12%. It's a little lighter than that. This is their older bottle design. I really enjoy it. It has the drink fresh and cellar and save. This is a cellar and save, so I'm assuming it's either hit its peak point by now, or it's reaching there, and I'm really excited to try this out. I don't like tequila as much as I do bourbon and whiskey, but I'm interested to see if I can bring out the tequila barrels in the palate as opposed to the bourbon barrels, which it's been aged in both, so it's very interesting. They have the little gauge on the side that I always love, the DNA, they tell you what you should have it with their food, mole poblano, pan dulce, queso anejo, and here it says, Bienvenidos innovadores. Explore the complex smoke and cedar notes that charred tequila barrels bring to the spiced mole stout. Blended with bourbon barrel aged batch for a rich layer of oaky vanilla to balance out the spices. Transmission vinyl. So I am excited to try this. And quite frankly, let's crack this baby open. Great hiss already. 2018 bottle. So we'll see how it pours. Ooh, I'm getting the bourbon barrel smell all already from back here. This is exciting. All right, let's go to the nose. Ooh, back here, I'm getting it. No tequila barrel, but the bourbon barrel is there, and it's decadent. Almost like vanilla fudge on the nose. No hints as to any of the ancho chilies or what's the throwing here? Cinnamon, maybe a little bit of chocolate in here. Let's see what comes through on the palate. You get what I believe to be the remnants of the, the remnants of the chilies in the beginning. It's not spicy, so if that's what you're looking for here, it's not quite there, but it does add a nice flavor to the beer. But then you get a lot of just the cinnamon. It just keeps evolving as you keep tasting it. A little bit of vanilla, not a lot of chocolate from the cocoa nibs. I don't know if these flavors are combining in this way to create a vanilla flavor, but it's really, really good. The bourbon barrel is there. Not getting the alcohol as much, maybe time. I mean, this beer is almost 3 years old now, and I think time has mellowed it out to where this is a really smooth drinking beer that really belies its ABV. I'm going for another sip. I'm getting a little bit more of that barrel heat. There's a little bit more of the spicy ancho chili. But it's not unwelcome. I've had some beers where they have chilies in them and they're too fresh. And by that I mean they did too much spicy on the front. This is really, really good. Pulling out a little bit more of that chocolate now. Cinnamon is amazing here, and so is the vanilla. Really, really well done. All right, my final thoughts on Leche Borracho. It is a great, great, great stout. This is going to get a 5 for me on Untapped. I don't like chili and I don't like spicy food, and Logic has managed to make me love them in my beer. The chili and the chocolate and the vanilla and the cinnamon all play nicely together in this lovely stout that just goes down so smooth. You do get a little bit of the pepper in the back of your throat, but it's almost welcome. Really nice barrel flavor in there. I don't know that I noticed a lot of tequila flavor necessarily, but maybe that's adding to the spicy little bit of bite at the back of the throat. But the bourbon barrel really shines through here on the nose and on the palate. Really, really well done. Like I said, a 5 stout. This is why Bottle Logic, for me, has made a name for themselves in the stout game. And who knows if we'll see a stout like this again. That's one reason I wanted to start the channel, was not just to bring, different breweries and beers to the general public, but to really catalog and document the beers that me and my buddy have shared. Some beers come around, like their Fundamental Observation, come around every year. But a beer like this, they may never make it again. And I'm really glad that I got to enjoy this bottle today. And, I look forward to see what else we can discover in the future. Remember, we're the Brewmateurs, trying every beer from around the world, one sip at a time.